Hey guys, and welcome to a brand new video to the channel, and welcome back Little Meep 272 and a lot of Spirits of the Harvest floating around. So Little Meep 272 is here for one thing and one thing only. We've just recorded the video where we've gone over the ways to get some wrapping paper, extra buffs you can have, and also looked at the promo which they've sort of blitzed up in the Christmas setup for today on Treasure Hunter. I'll put a link in the corner of the video if you want to check that out. So what we have as a result of that is we do have some wrapping paper, and what we're going to be doing today is a decent amount of wrapping paper. I'm going to go for about 50 to 75 presents just to show you guys what is currently on offer in terms of this promotion. So over the past couple of years, they've ran this Christmas paper event, and it's been very, very good for building an account up because you were getting lamps and stars. And not only that as well, we are getting some brand new loots to this version of the Christmas event as well. So what I'm going to do is test out nice and early what the rewards are looking like, see if we can get lucky. And then what we always do on the channel is at the end of Christmas, once we've done all our skilling for the month, we're going to see how we do in terms of wrapping paper and see if we can technically make money from it. If I decide to use that bond on the main account, we do have an investment of 160 mil on hopefully getting a loot from the presents. So to be really quick, as you can see, I've exchanged my presents, and for 3.4k we have 11 white and 5 blue. Now hopefully between this and the other account, which is skilling away, we'll be able to get a decent amount of presents for you guys, but we are currently at 16 presents, so a big sort of stint needed from the main account today, but it's given me a reason to skill. Now if you didn't see the video earlier on, again, I'll put it in the corner like I've mentioned before, but you can get buffs to your wrapping paper to make it like more often and get more wrapping paper per action. So make sure to go and check that video out. I will put the link there. So present info from Noel. The white presents, again, very much the Christmas basic stuff. You can get lamps and stars, which is nice because that means you can use this to train your account if you are brand new and stuff like that. And the new rare this year is the pink Santa hat. Now what they've done really well is they've added some brand new titles and also the cosmetic overrides of certain abilities, which are rare and are brought out at only certain points, so to have those in the game is very, very good. So that was the white. Blue, again, pretty much the same, but just with more and different sort of titles and rares. We have purple, where it starts to get a bit more spicy. We have some god stuff, some candy canes, new titles, lamps and stars, and the pink hat as well. We have gold, which is basically your guaranteed pink Santa, and the Santa's Christmas presents. A little bit different this year, and I'm liking it, where they brought in some really good overrides, like some very highly costing overrides. Lucky Spirit Shields, 10 mil coins, Rora Die, and all the Santa hats. Now we haven't got that this time round, but we have got these presents, so I can show you roughly what you can expect from all these, and it's going to be a traditional sort of split of the Christmas event sort of items and presents, and XP lamps and all that sort of stuff as well. But it's very much worthwhile doing. This account was actually started and built up during this promo, and actually made a decent amount of XP from it as well. So don't think that just because you're going to get a white and blue present, you won't get things like Santa hat. There's always stuff on Reddit, and I'm surprised if there's not already some stuff on Reddit of people already getting these already. We got a black candy cane token, which is 950k, and some cozy earmuffs, which is a nice little override. So we'll redeem that, and maybe probably the black candy cane as well. So we'll get that on, and yeah. So this is this account's attempt. I'm going to do these. These are so annoying, the overhead emotes, because some of them you've already got as well. But yeah, that's going to be it for this account. We'll hop on the main account once he's finally finished skilling and getting enough wrapping paper for you guys. But again, this is the kind of video where we just break down some loots. We open a couple of presents and we show you guys what we get. So we'll come in on the main account and we'll go in nice and quick and we'll get those cracked out as soon as possible. So the main account has been slaving away at trying to earn some wrapping paper, and considering we started at 3,000 wrapping paper this morning, we have been doing some work. So this account has the ability to get double wrapping paper through the bond, so we have used the bond here as well, and we've worked our way up to a plus 40 wrapping paper boost as well. But mining before was very good, like things like mining, archaeology, things where you're getting a lot of XP drops are normally quite good. It's very similar to how the big book works. So because I hate myself, I have done the big book, so we have got quite a lot of clue scrolls. So I think I've spent like 70 mil on pages and been going through quite a lot of gold ore. Like I'm surprised at how much gold ore I've done. But I've never used the brand new pickaxe, the pickaxe of Life and Death at gold ore. So it's been really good to see how quick that is. But yeah, that's pretty much going to be the end of it. We're going to stop at roughly about 17.3k. With the ones we did on the other accounts earlier on, that's going to take us over 20,000 wrapping paper. in the 100 presents. But what I want to do for the rest of the month, because I've invested a bond in it, I'm kind of going to see it out in AFK pretty hard as well. Now, if we get 50 likes on the video, I am going to commit to doing all my clue scrolls and making sure I've got the big book active whenever I am sort of doing mining for the wrapping paper. It also might be woodcutting as well, depending on how good the woodcutting update is on Monday. We might be AFK and woodcutting rather than mining. But as you can see, from that period of time, we've gotten like well over probably about 90 clue scrolls. And with the current amount I've got in my pouch as well, it can be very much a big clue opening if we decide to do that as well. But that is not what we're here for. We're here to go and open these presents. So on the last account, we only got white and blue. So I'm hoping because we've got a bit more wrapping paper to trade in, we can get a little bit better result. But like I said, after today's video, we're going to be doing a pretty much month-long push for wrapping paper. I'll be doing it on the Iron Man account as well, just because I'll naturally be playing. But this is the account where we can get the XP and stuff like this. So from 17.2k, we have got 40 white presents, 43 blue, and 3 purple. So not been able to get a guaranteed rare present, but purple's good enough, and we'll see what we do in terms of drops here. Again, white ones I'm just going to spam because there's nothing really worthwhile there. But saying that though, we did get the snowboard for Zuck, so that is pretty decent. So I'm just going to whack all these lamps onto rune crafting. And again, like we mentioned with the other account before, like this is a really good way to get things like oddments, stars, and lamps for your account as well. So it can be seen as a way to build your account out if you're looking to do this as well. You don't have to go and buy the bond for double wrapping paper. If you can get this buff up to 100 and be quite consistent with your skilling throughout the month, so you gain a decent amount of loot from that as well. So we've got another snowboard. We've also got the black cane there as well. And this is where lamps and stuff I think will start to rack up a bit more. But the blue presents, when you get to sort of like the medium stars and the medium lamps, that's when the XP really starts to rack up. And you just forget, like, by just doing skilling anyway, it's starting to really make you decent rewards. So we have got some earmuffs, things like milk as well, because it's currently needed for the quest. That might be a little bit up as well. In terms of the other drops though, only things like pies are really worthwhile. Everything else is just pretty dead. The tight springs are good though, because springs have like sort of skyrocketed a little bit. They have got a little bit expensive over the past couple of months, so good way to top up on your spring cleaner. Same with Silverhawk feathers. I believe Silverhawks are something like 4k now. So to get free ones, it's just nice, and you're going to be doing this kind of skilling anyway, so the wrapping paper really is a very, very good event. So we managed to get the real present title. I don't think that's tradable. So is it tradable? No, so we can unlock that as well. That'd be pretty cool. And again, a lot of cosmetics, so just work your way through them and just unlock them as and when. So the final couple, and what's great about the Christmas event as well is it's going to absolutely fill my bank out once again. All these items do take quite a lot of space, unless you drop them as and when. But there are some people who randomly buy these items thinking that they're going to go like rare or something, or they've got a big collection. But I've never really sort of used for them rather than just throw them in my bank. So we've got another one. We've got the red candy cane, and we've got another Sir Colington Grumpy. Those overhead emotes I really don't get. And we've also got the green candy cane as well. So from that, we did get a couple of the new rares. So we got the candy canes, which seem to be like 600k to a mil. I just know now that it won't sell for that price, so they're either going to be consumed or just thrown into the bank. So I'm going to bank all of this with my new Zuck board. So finally, we're going to do these purple presents. So if we open them, we're going to get some large lamps. We're going to get some large lamps. Oh, we actually got some titles. I got a Festive Guardian, the Phantom Guardian, which is 96 mil. No. Okay, so this one can go into the Grand Exchange very nice and quick. And if that can sell for like 80 mil, I'm more than happy because it's paid for half the bond. And that's before we've even like really got started. So let's see if that will sell. No, of course it won't. Let's see if we'll go for 50. And yes, it's quite a lot under what it could sell for. But the thing is, these items are going to be coming in really consistently when people get to it. We've also got the Impish title as well. So for free presents, I think we've done it right there. So I'll let you know if that does sell. But again, what I would aim for this promo or seasonal event is just to rack up as much wrapping paper as you can. Just keep skilling. Like if you got anything to AFK, do some AFKing. We have got some AFK money making method videos coming out this month. And just rack the wrapping presents up. I'm pretty sure towards like Christmas time, they ramp it up to 3 times wrapping paper as well, which means you'll get even more. And see this as a way of training your account. If you've got any sort of skills which are a bit difficult, maybe you want 110 rune crafting or any of the new 110 skills, you can use your lamps and stars on that, and it's going to save you quite a lot of pain and quite a lot of time as well. But that was the first of the Christmas present videos for this month. Like I say, the only other one I'm going to be doing is at the end of the month, when we do a pretty big one just to round off the event and finish everything up. But that's going to be in this video. If you have enjoyed, please make sure to leave me a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys very soon in the next video.